Welcome back to another video here on the Fortitude Investing channel. Can I just say, wow, what a way to finally end this lawsuit, this battle, this just weight that has been on everybody's chest for the last 5 years. The SEC has dropped the case. It is over, guys. Like, it is freaking over. It's done. And can I say, relief is not even a word that I can use. It feels incredible, right? It's clear skies from here. Wow. This isn't just a win for Ripple. This is a win for all of crypto. This is so important because it feels like this clarity that has come over this space in this last 6 months or so. And can I just say, Paul Atkins and Donald Trump, a thank you. Brad Garlinghouse, thank you. The SEC, thank you. To the lawyers, to the Ripple team, and to everybody in the community, in the XRP army, thank you. We appreciate it. This is patience. This is fortitude to the full extent, this case. To continue to work hard, to not be fudded out, and to trust in what you invested in. Guys, this is a perfect example of what all we are about. This is so important to know. This means so much more than just the case is over. This is exactly what I stand for and this community stands for. Is when we invest in it, we're not going to be flooded out because we know what we invested in, right? We know what we are here for. So I just want to say, guys, let's celebrate. Let's enjoy this. This is great. We deserve this. We deserve a lot more, but we deserve this. Let's just enjoy a win today, right? I know there's plenty of things, right, that still need to happen, but let's enjoy this one, guys. Let's not keep looking here. Let's enjoy this today. Let's enjoy it this weekend. But that brings me to my next point. And we saw, and like I said the other day too, the 401ks, right? And this is extremely, extremely important. And I'm not much of the riddler. I just like to read between the lines. So there's a difference between hopeful wishing and just kind of like looking through the news and what is being said and kind of read between the lines, It is not a coincidence that not only are 401ks now, 401k holders are now allowed to invest into crypto, but now Trump also signed an executive order for banks to not discriminate against crypto, right? And he also said, I think it was race and religion as well, which is, again, awesome. So, what I mean by this is this is not a coincidence, right? You don't just do this like, hey, banks quit discriminating, and then bam, the case drops. And you get basically what Bitcoin and XRP are meant for is long-term investment and for banks, right? That's where the big money's going to come in. That's where we're going to see, towards the end of this year, a lot of money flowing through these cryptos, right? This is great. This is great news. This is awesome, right? And this takes time. It's not like the news just drops and bam, the price goes from $3 to $10, right? That's not what long-term investing is, right? We're no longer in the retail hype, pump and dump, skeptical illusion anymore. We're in real-life finance, and this stuff takes time. That is why we're here. We're so early, guys. This is like investing into the Magnificent Seven 30 years ago. Like, in the next 20 to 30 years, guys, oh my gosh, we'll never have to worry about money. We'll never have to worry about working a 9 to 5. You'll never have to worry about all this stupid crap that everyone's fed up with doing, right? This is your chance. You're not late. You're early. Still so early. Granted, you're not stacking it at 50 cents or $1, right? Or at Bitcoin at less than 10,000, but we're still so early, right? We should be continuously stacking these cryptos, right? And it's not just XRP or Bitcoin. Those are my two biggest holdings, but there are also other things that I do really think have a lot of potential. But again, I'm not investing into stuff that I don't see that can't impact everyday lives, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, right? Those are the big three. Those are going to impact people's lives every single day in a major way, right? You have cryptos, right, that are like Chainlink, or companies like that. They follow the macro, and they rely upon others to build themselves up, right? They're not leading the space. They're not in the driver's seat, right? They're just along for the ride. They serve a purpose, don't get me wrong. But if it's not ISO 222 coins or Bitcoin or Ethereum, I have a hard time having conviction of investing into those kinds of cryptos, right? Is there money to be made? Of course. Yes, I get that, right? But that's not what I want, right? I'm here long term, right? I'm looking the next 10, 20, 30 years, right? I'm not selling. I don't need to sell, right? I'm going to take a little bit of profit from some, some of the coins, right? But I'm here long term because I want to stack, I want to grow, and then honestly, I want to leverage, and I want to use them for DeFi protocols, so for smart contracts, for staking, and create passive income, make my money work for me, okay? So I just want to say, guys, enjoy today, enjoy this weekend, be excited that Brad freaking Garlinghouse just crushed it these last 5 years, right? And the team at Ripple, right? And it just goes to show you that sometimes you just need a couple different people at the SEC to make things a little bit better. Shout out to Gary Gensler for destroying Ripple, right? But sometimes I look at it as a blessing too, right? It's given us more time to stack XRP at a low price, because if that case never happened, we could be looking at a $20 XRP 5 years ago, right? Like, those are the kinds of things that I'm saying. So just keep in mind, sometimes what seems like a bad thing in the moment could also be a great thing, right? Think about how awesome it would have been if we could have continued to keep stacking Bitcoin at a really low price instead of it, having a big blow off top. That's what I'm saying, is sometimes in investing, it seems like it may never end, or that there's a lot of struggle, but look at it on the bright side, it's more time to stack at a cheap price. It's so much easier to stack at a cheaper price. So I just want to say, guys, enjoy this weekend. Go spend some time with some family. Don't stress about life, because you guys are holding Bitcoin and XRP. You guys got crypto. Don't worry. Just keep stacking. Don't worry about it. Just put it away. Keep putting it away. It will pay dividends. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by. See you guys later.